Top 10 Most Iconic NFL Super Bowl Matches of All Time. The Super Bowl has become a global sporting phenomenon, featuring not just thrilling football action, but also star-studded halftime performances and multi-million-dollar commercials. With over 50 years of history, certain Super Bowl matchups have etched themselves into the annals of sports as iconic moments in NFL history. From game-winning touchdowns in the final seconds to improbable comebacks, these 10 Super Bowl matchups are considered the most legendary. 1. Super Bowl LI 2017 New England Patriots vs. Atlanta Falcons. Considered one of the greatest comebacks in Super Bowl history, Super Bowl LI remains unforgettable. The Atlanta Falcons had built an insurmountable 28-3 lead in the third quarter, and most viewers thought the game was over. However, Tom Brady and the Patriots had other plans. In the final stretch, Brady led a relentless charge, scoring 25 unanswered points to tie the game and force the first overtime in Super Bowl history. The Patriots ultimately triumphed 34-28, solidifying Brady's place as arguably the greatest quarterback of all time. 2. Super Bowl XLI 2008 New York Giants vs. New England Patriots. The New England Patriots entered Super Bowl XLI with an unblemished 18-0 record and were on the verge of completing a perfect season. However, the underdog New York Giants, led by quarterback Eli Manning, pulled off one of the greatest upsets in Super Bowl history. A series of remarkable plays, including David Tyree's legendary helmet catch, set up a game-winning touchdown to Plaxico Burress. The Giants secured a 17-14 victory, ending the Patriots' dream season and creating one of the most shocking outcomes in NFL history. 3. Super Bowl XII 1979 Pittsburgh Steelers vs. Dallas Cowboys. Super Bowl XII is often hailed as the first Super Bowl classic and was a rematch of Super Bowl X. It featured two powerhouses of the 1970s, the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Dallas Cowboys, both looking to secure a place in NFL history. Steelers quarterback Terry Bradshaw threw for over 300 yards and 4 touchdowns, earning MVP honors. The game was a high-scoring affair with a back-and-forth battle, ultimately ending in a 35-31 victory for the Steelers. This contest cemented Pittsburgh's dominance in the decade and created one of the most thrilling Super Bowl finishes. 4. Super Bowl XXIV 2000 St. Louis Rams vs. Tennessee Titans. Super Bowl XXIV is remembered for its dramatic final play, known as the tackle. The high-powered greatest show on turf St. Louis Rams, led by quarterback Kurt Warner, were favored against the Tennessee Titans. However, the Titans made a furious comeback, cutting the deficit to just 7 points. In the final moments, Titans receiver Kevin Desson was tackled just 1 yard short of the end zone by Rams linebacker Mike Jones, preventing a potential game-tying touchdown. The Rams won 23-16, and the iconic image of Dyson stretching for the end zone remains etched in Super Bowl lore. 5. Super Bowl XLIX 2015 New England Patriots vs. Seattle Seahawks. Super Bowl XLIX delivered an unforgettable finish, showcasing both the brilliance of Tom Brady and the heartbreak for the Seattle Seahawks. The game was a tight contest, with the Seahawks leading late in the fourth quarter. In the final minute, Seattle was poised to score from the Patriots' 1-yard line and win their second consecutive title. Instead of handing the ball to running back Marshawn Lynch, the Seahawks opted for a pass, which was intercepted by Patriots cornerback Malcolm Butler. This decision resulted in a 28-24 Patriots victory and became one of the most debated plays in Super Bowl history. 6. Super Bowl XXV 1991 New York Giants vs. Buffalo Bills. Super Bowl XXV was defined by one agonizing moment: wide right. The Buffalo Bills, appearing in their first Super Bowl, faced off against the New York Giants in a tightly contested game. With 8 seconds remaining, the Bills kicker Scott Norwood attempted a 47-yard field goal to win the game. The kick, however, sailed wide right, and the Giants won 20-19. This heartbreaking miss began Buffalo's stretch of 4 consecutive Super Bowl losses, and it stands as one of the most memorable, albeit painful, moments in Super Bowl history. 7. Super Bowl I.O. 1969, New York Jets vs. Baltimore Colts. Super Bowl I.O. remains one of the most iconic moments in NFL history, not just for the game, but for its cultural impact. Joe Namath, the New York Jets' charismatic quarterback, famously guaranteed a victory over the heavily favored Baltimore Colts. Namath and the Jets delivered on that promise, shocking the football world with a 16-7 win. This victory gave legitimacy to the AFL, which would soon merge with the NFL. Namath's prediction, coupled with his swagger, made him a household name and forever changed the landscape of professional football. 8. Super Bowl XXII 1989, San Francisco 49ers vs. Cincinnati Bengals. Super Bowl XXII is remembered for one of the greatest game-winning drives in Super Bowl history. The Cincinnati Bengals held a 16-13 lead late in the fourth quarter, but with just over 3 minutes remaining, Joe Montana led the 49ers on a legendary 92-yard drive. Cool under pressure, Montana found John Taylor in the end zone for the game-winning touchdown with just 34 seconds left, securing a 20-16 victory for San Francisco. This Super Bowl showcased Montana's brilliance in clutch moments and solidified his legacy as one of the all-time greats. 9. Super Bowl XXIV 2002, New England Patriots vs. St. Louis Rams. Super Bowl XXIV marked the beginning of the Patriots dynasty and the rise of Tom Brady. The Rams, led by Kurt Warner, and their high-flying offense, were favored, but the Patriots played a physical game, frustrating the Rams' attack. With the game tied at 17, Brady orchestrated a last-minute drive to set up a 48-yard game-winning field goal by Adam Vinatieri as time expired. The Patriots won 20-17, giving the franchise its first Super Bowl title and establishing Brady as a clutch performer on the biggest stage. 10. Super Bowl X 1976, Pittsburgh Steelers vs. Dallas Cowboys. Super Bowl X was a showcase of two storied franchises, the Pittsburgh Steelers and Dallas Cowboys, both known for their physical, hard-nosed style of play. The game featured spectacular plays, including Lynn Swann's acrobatic catch, one of the most famous in Super Bowl history. The Steelers ultimately won 21-17, claiming their second consecutive Super Bowl title. Swann's performance earned him MVP honors, and this game further solidified the Steelers as a dominant force in the 1970s. The Super Bowl has provided football fans unforgettable moments, showcasing some of NFL history's best athletes and teams. From stunning upsets to dramatic last-second finishes, these iconic Super Bowl matches have left an indelible mark on the sport. Whether it's Tom Brady's legendary comebacks or Joe Namath's guarantee, these games are not just about football, but moments that transcend the sport, shaping NFL history for future generations. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.